Ah, what a lovely day it is. The birds are singing, there's not a cloud in the sky. Man, I can't wait to get my day started. Unless someone else has plans today. That might put a downer on mine. Oh well, better not waste time. Why do I feel... 3, 2, 1. You know, I'd be less annoyed if we weren't so prone to destruction. But then where would we get our slapstick when Spike's not around? So, what's the letter for? Is it for Twilight? Oh, it's for me? Well, that's odd. I haven't been here a day. Well, let's see what it says. To the residents of Ponyville. Due to this current situation in the Secret Rift, we have closed off our walls and set borders to protect the citizens. With the help of Commander Firebrand, guard ponies are being set up all around major cities of Equestria until the threat of Thunderblight is dealt with. Please be advised that all holidays and celebrations are being halted until further notice. Male ponies have also been equipped with our most advanced weaponry to protect communications between civilizations should attacks befall on Equestria. Sincerely, Princess Twilight. You know, this is probably going to be the most believable part of my day. I accept my fate anyways.
Yeah. Now you see, some people trying to tell me not to like ponies and shit, right? And I'm like, fuck that.
You know, it honestly shocks me that there aren't many reviews for the first 2 episodes of the entire series. I'm sure there's more, but the only one I've been able to find is Josh Scorcher's review, and that's rather troubling if you ask me. Makes me wonder what actually got people into this show and community. I'm sure I'll get my answers on a later date, but for now, let's start with the episode. So starting off, we get a little bit of lore into the history of this new land. Loving the context it gives the audience from the start. Not many shows do that anymore. When you look at more modern cartoons, it's just the pilot episode, with no world building whatsoever and simply stating, they're there, and that's it. The rest is all comedic relief and nothing more. At least here, we get the lore, world building, even a couple of magical objects to aid the characters. Speaking of characters, here's the first one out of the list. Anti-socialism? Check. Sonic the Hedgehog-like background music? Check. Ominous yet invigorating history lesson? Check. So far, it's hitting most of my high points. Let's see how much further it can go. So next we go into the Canterlot Library, and I honestly have to say, I love the way the library looks. It's all organized, all the space she has, the giant hourglass, and all the workstations. It makes me giddy.
Spike, you know we don't have time for that sort of thing. But we're on a break!
Oh, Spike and Twilight, how you will grow over the next 8 years. But before that, you have a princess to contact, and after that, maybe we can get some ice cream.
See? I knew she would want to take immediate action.
My dearest, most faithful student, Twilight, you know that I value your diligence and that I trust you completely. But you simply must stop reading those dusty old books.
And thus every nerd in the world felt their hearts crack and shatter all at once. It was a tragedy most did not wish to see. But we have no time for that now, for we have exposition to get past and characters to meet.
Talk about. Come on, Twilight, just try.
Hello? Well, that was interesting, all right.
Yeah, interesting indeed. Prepare for a night of fun. Enjoy later, followed by... Oh, come on. Everyone who's watching this video has... Oh, they might not have. Anyways, moving along to meet the apples.
Introduce y'all to the Apple family. Thanks, but I really need to hurry. This here's Apple Fritter, Apple Bumpkin, Red Gallop, Red Delicious, Golden Delicious, Caramel Apple, Apple Strudel, Apple Tart, Baked Apples, Apple Brioche, Apple Cinnamon Crisp, Big Macintosh, Apple Bloom, and Granny Smith. Up and at 'em, Granny Smith. We got guests.
Good Lord, I forgot how big the Apple family actually is. No wonder why they're such good farmers. And from there is a giant Meet the Pony Fest with a tiny hint as to who these characters are and how they might grow.
Hey, I could clear this sky in 10 seconds flat. Prove it. Loop around and flat. What'd I say? 10 seconds flat. Too green. Too yellow. Too poofy. Not poofy enough. Too frilly. Too shiny. Now go on, my dear. I'm Twilight Sparkle. What's your name? I'm Fluttershy.
Okay, so before anyone pulls out the muffin launchers and persecutes me for spouting opinions, or you can do that. Anyways, I'm just gonna state this. All these characters so far are nothing but cliches that were overused and feel like scapegoats to hasty character arcs. Well, that left a mark. Guess I better clean up for the next scene.
Rude much?
Sorry, Spike, but I have to convince the princess that Nightmare Moon is coming and we're running out of time. I just need to be alone so I can study without a bunch of crazy ponies trying to make friends all the time. Now, where's the light?
So, continuing off from what I said before, and Pinky being the one to prove my point, we've seen these character types plenty of times before in many shows. We've got the nerd, the jock, the shy one, the fashionista, all the way down to the country girl and party girl. They're simple character tropes that have been overused in my opinion. Wow, just looking at these three images alone makes me feel like I had a very strange childhood.
If you're new, it meant you hadn't met anyone yet. And if you haven't met anyone yet, you must not have any friends. And if you don't have any friends, then you must be lonely. And that made me so sad. And I had an idea. And that's why I went,
Everybody does know that she just poured hot sauce in that drink, right? I mean, that's one nice way to make a very killer margarita, but I'm pretty sure this is a PG-13 show. Or at least TVY, I don't know how the ratings go. So, after totally ditching the party that was set up just for her, we find her telling Spike how everyone in this town is crazy. You know, this moment, this has got to be the fault that Twilight eventually overcomes, because throughout the entire next 3 seasons, she's always impulsive, always worrying about what could go wrong, and never once stopping to think about what good will come out of just letting go. I'm not talking about completely dropping the matter at hand, sweet Celestia, no. I'm talking about allowing herself to take another perspective. Granted, she does eventually learn all this, but I think this is what kept me interested for so long, was seeing the journey grow from being what she is now to what she will grow into, the student becoming the teacher. I have to say, even given the animation quality back then, this was rather impressive to set up and keep going for 8 whole years. And from what I've heard, more to come. Or at least until Gen 5 is ready. So, with all that in mind, let's hurry on over to the Summer Sun celebration. Don't want to miss the grand celebration. Ooh, I hope they have fireworks. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. What was that anyways? Wait, is that? Oh, no, not the face, not the face, not the face! Well, that was a dodged bullet. Anything else happening tonight? Alright, I don't know who set off that lighting, but I'm ready to go, so if you want to go, let's go! On second thought, I'm going to be over there where you're not here, and bye!
For 1,000 years I've waited here for you, waited every night, for I thought you were the answer to my life. Days turned into years and into centuries, patience had to fade. Don't you see that?